Hello Flosstube, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is May the 7th of 2019 and I am here with an update of sorts. I know it's been talked about on the Flosstube community, and so I'm just going to address it because I don't want to have to talk about it again. As many of you probably know, I have left the School of Magical Stitches, and this is only, I guess, a big deal or whatever because I was an admin. I don't really want to get into what happened. You can message me if you want to know my side of what happened. But basically it boils down to Vicky and I had completely different approaches on how to handle some things that arose. And that's what it boils down to. And the fact is that that's life. People don't always agree on things, and you aren't always able to resolve that. And I just want to say, it has been really hard. It has been really hard. Vicky was absolutely one of my best friends, and she is a wonderful, wonderful person, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Vicky and I have been friends for about 3 years, and she got me through some really, really tough spots in my life. Almost exactly a year ago, I thought my boyfriend was going to propose to me, and he said something that just made me realize that he wasn't thinking about it. And I asked him, and I said, aren't you ever gonna marry me? And he said, I don't know. And that was one of the hardest days of my life. And Vicky was there for me the entire time. I know it was so late where she was at, and she messaged me for hours, and she got me through the whole thing. And she really is a good person, and I don't want anyone thinking badly of her or thinking badly of me and what transpired in the breaking up or me leaving the group. It wasn't an easy decision, and I'm really sorry that things ended the way that they did. That was not my intention. I hope that someday, that once the dust has settled and things have calmed down and everything, that we can maybe be friends again, because she really is one of the best friends that I had. And that's all I really want to say about that. So for everyone staying in Magical Stitches, good. I'm really happy you are. I really am. It was such a beautiful vision and a beautiful dream, and it's a wonderful place. And I really do encourage everyone to stay there. It's Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. And yeah. So still rooting for Slytherin. I've always been a Slytherin. I'll always be a Slytherin. And so that's all I really want to say about that. And the reason I felt it needed to be addressed now is because some of you may have heard that I have started my own group we are doing a fellowship journey to destroy the One Ring of Power. It's being set up different. Instead of it being a competition like in Magical Stitches, we are completing a quest together with many events that will need lots of people to participate as a collective to destroy the orcs, or you know, things like that. It will be set up with things like some counting challenges, some time challenges, some just different things. So if you want to join in that, I'll try to remember to link the group down below. If you're a member of Magical Stitches, you don't need to worry about that. You can be a member of both groups as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. But I figured it would probably pretty noticeable if my channel that was basically dedicated to Magical Stitches just never talked about it again. And so and now we are #StitchyQuest on Instagram, and we are questing to destroy the ring, and it will be fun. I hope. I really just want it to be a collective effort where people work together and not really a competition. There are no points, and that's just how it is. So enough of that. Like I said, I'm happy to answer questions. I have a written out explanation that I know has been circled around a little bit, but if you want a copy from me, I'm happy to provide it. And now I will show you the we are starting with The Hobbit. We're starting with The Hobbit, and so the first stitching related challenge will be up by the end of the week or the weekend at the latest. The reading challenges are already up. We have a walking challenge to try to get some exercise and live a healthier lifestyle. And yeah, that's that. I do want to update you guys on the last few things that I've worked on. I have not actually stitched in a few days, but I will update you with what I have. And the first thing I have is, surprise, surprise, I actually have a finish. It was a homework assignment for Magical Stitches to FFO, your closest finish. And this was Carrots. I started this last Mania. It's by Petal Pusher. I might put like a strand through there and hang it up on the tree as a Christmas ornament, but for right now it's actually been sitting up here by my blackboard. Another thing I worked on was Brooke Books' Katie Kitty. Let me see. These are freebies, but that's what it will look like. And this is where I am at. So I'm very close to being done. The next thing I worked a lot on was Lantern Lane. This is what it will look like. And this is where it's at. And the final thing I have to show you is a new start. I started it on May 1st. I did not remember to print out a cover picture, but it's Window with a View, Max Color from Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm stitching Cross Country by the page. And so I'm working on my second color, and that's where I'm at. So I'm really happy with my progress. I'm glad I got a new start. And that's all. That's all for today. That's all she wrote. Sorry this is such a Debbie Downer update. I just wanted to get it out the way. Oops. So I hope to come again with a new update. That involves stitching, and I haven't been doing that, so I hope to stitch some more soon, then do an update. I got these pictures printed out to include in the invitations. However, they don't perfectly fit in the invitations, so I'm having to, don't tell any quilters, but I'm using my quilting supplies and the blade to cut that way and just like a sliver that way. So I have about 70 more to do, and I need to get the wedding invitations out because I'm late on that. Everything else is basically on track, but yeah, so that's what I'll be doing tonight. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.